Alright, so going to be doing one of the workouts that I didn't do last year. So these are like the two sprinting workouts. I got ill doing Zwift Academy last year. Overcooked at the end of the season, so didn't end up finishing it. So yeah, I feel like did a 4 minute 20 maximal effort on my TT bike this morning, and then have a go at this session. Looks like a tricky one, quite hard to pace, but yeah, we'll have a go at it and see how it is. Should be fun. Yeah, bit of a shame missed out on these ones last year. But yeah, might as well just get them done this year. Not sure what's happening with this Academy 2025. I was assuming it would be running now, and if that was the case, I probably would have done it just for the testing efforts, because I've done it for the last, I'll be 3 years in a row doing it, and it would have been interesting to see, because they look at the, it's going to be the same, I mean they vary up the workouts, but they're looking at the same time points, like 30 seconds to 30-minute effort. So it'll be interesting to see how different it was, but if it's not happening or it's happening later in the year, then it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I've got a few more weeks left of my season, but if it's not happening yet, then I don't think I'll be doing it, because too late in the season, I'll be wrapping things up. Also seeing my ERG mode seeming to work fine, but sometimes I tend to control my kicker, my turbo trainer, from my head unit instead. Seems to work much better. Like when I try and do what's it? SIM mode? Yeah, SIM mode just doesn't, it just like spins out the turbo, and I'm thinking, because this is mostly ERG, should be fine, and then there's free ride efforts. Like once I'm sprinting, it seems to be alright, and Zwift seems really nice and responsive, but so when I'm trying to ride anything other than maximally, sim mode just doesn't seem to work for me. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Of the two that I've got left, this is kind of the easier one. The other one looks really hard to pace, because you have to do a 20-second max effort followed by a hardish threshold low VO2 max effort, and then like a 40-second sprint. Whereas this one, it's just nasty little ramp followed by a max 30-second sprint, so shouldn't be too bad. Well, I say that, it's not going to be too bad in the sense that you just go all out for that 30 seconds rather having a sprint, having a hard effort, and then having a sprint, and it's like, how do you pace that first one? Seems really difficult. Just give it some beans. Pressure off my hands. Ugh. My heart's still burning from the VO2 effort I did outside. Not surprised. I mean, the turbo's clearly struggling to find the set point, but at least it's not bullshitting me saying I'm bang on, like 10 watts over, 10 watts under. It's much more realistic to when you're actually riding. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm rubbish on turbo this year. Got it in a different room, it's much warmer up here, and I just haven't been training on the turbo as much, been training more outside. And yeah, the turbo sessions that I have done have been rough. Still decent, just not as good as last year, like evidently. But for a session like this, where it's just maximal sprints, it shouldn't really matter. Same with the other Zwift Academy workout, which is one of the reasons I'm happy to try them. Like, kind of a blessing if there's no Zwift Academy 2025. Get to do my testing efforts on the TT bike outdoors. It's much more useful information to me, and I know I can produce much more power that way. Well, maybe not much more power, but more power, and it's more realistic for me. Big surge, big surge. Never had ERG make this 800 watt ERG. Probably take the whole 10 seconds to respond to it, rather than hitting me like a brick wall. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Well, the kicker can respond. Whew. My word. That certainly ramped up to 800. Right, well, I'm confident it's going to work for this session then. And hopefully the sim mode will be fine for the 30-second free rides that I've got. Because otherwise, the session's not really so useful, is it? So that's what's testing. Still got the cough from earlier. I was thinking like that 3 to 5 minute properly maximal effort, proper VO2 max effort, like gets my heart burning like nothing else. And I've only experienced that for Zwift Academy, 23, 24, and then this morning doing a 4-minute 20 effort. But yeah, so have a good session, hopefully. Ah, did I spin it out? No. My sprint is not very good at the moment. Did a little bit of anaerobic work the last few weeks leading into the National 10, but yeah, not been road racing, not been crit racing, so my sprint pretty washed. Anaerobic, you don't really lose it though, like after my off season last year, like I was doing anaerobic test efforts, and I got back to my best numbers pretty quickly, you know? It's just talent, mate. Not that I have talent, that's what I was talking to some people about some middle distance runners, and it's just like, yeah, 800 metre at the top end is so much talent, like it's such an anaerobic effort, like you just need that raw speed, whereas the 1500 you need a really good base of fitness to be the best. You need the speed as well, Jesus Christ. Top end 1500, 800 is ridiculous right now. Athletics, that is. But yeah, you kind of need a bit of fitness for it, but it bounces back relatively quick. Be interesting. Work on it over the winter. See if I can have a good crack at the IP. Oh, the infinite challenge, like how to get out the saddle in erg mode. Let's try and drop the cadence. I could just... There we go. That's alright. It's not freaking out. I mean, it's spiky. It's not holding erg amazingly, but it feels pretty responsive to the changes, so yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Pardon? Yeah. I'm not sure what she said. I think something about the dog. Jet's a pain in the ass. Whoa. Didn't know that. Ugh. What, 5-6 weeks looking after 2 border collies by myself. Whew. Nice to have the parents back. Alright, we're almost enough chatting nonsense. It's almost time for the actual session. 7-minute rest in between. I'm going to shut up. Spinning out. Turbo was spinning out there. Oh well. Right. Might be able to control it from the head unit. Like, have the ERG mode and then switch it up to control it from the head unit for the sprint. Because, yeah, you can see by the power afterwards, don't even hear it, just spun out the turbo. And I just have this issue now on Zwift and my Rouge for over a year. It's alright for maximal sprints, but then anything longer than a max sprint, like, you just can't keep up with the resistance. And I spun my trainer down this morning, so it's not that. No. Right, don't freak out. We're gonna control from. Let Zwift it. Let Zwift take over. So yeah, I'll leave it like that. Passive control, it's grabbing ERG properly, which is good. Sometimes when you have them both connected, ERG has a bit of a panic attack. So I just change it to manual control for the 30-second effort. Look how choppy that is. Well, it's just not a full effort, is it? Ugh. I won't be doing 1,000 watts, but closer to 800, 900, whereas that was like, what, shy of 700, 650, that's on a 2 minute, not quite. Times I need to flip it. That was about 4. spazzing out. No! I'm just going to change it to manual. I'll just manually try and hit the splits. ERG's not working. Well, ERG was working. Now I've spun it out. Now it's I can't go back to let Zwift control it. No, this will work. It's just going to be hard for the 380. Well, all of those. Whack it up to 35. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll manage. We tried it. I knew this could be an issue, but and it was fine to start out with. It was just that sim mode effort that fucked it up. Right, let's see how we do with this. Human ERG, almost more stable than the slave to the numbers. This is good. Whacked it up to 50%. Fuck you. Fucking hell. That's awful. Do I do the final workout with my broken ass erg mode? Might do it on Thursday, we'll see. That was good though. I just know, and now I know what resistance to whack it into. It's 45 started spinning out, 45%. So whack it up. What did I do? 35, 40, 45, 50%. Nice and straightforward. So I whack it up 5%, shift down a couple gears. That works well. Could I do better at this session if I wasn't yapping away? Probably not. I doubt I was talking this much last year. Oh, God's sake. Well, to be fair, the year before, I'm probably talking to myself. Like, what's the 30%? I have to whack it up to. I'll see how the early ones go. See if I need to whack it up higher. I don't mind erg mode. It's quite nice for these sessions, but I can do it without because it's not working. I can switch it to erg mode on here, so I'll do that for the 20 minutes at 3:40. Just so I don't have to switch off. Green jersey. Got the green jersey. Here's the milk. Go on, my son. Go on, my son. I might need to whack it up to maybe 35 and then whack up the gears a little bit. Just try and do it. The 30-second sprint's meant to get worse throughout this session, but mine's probably going to get better. See how this last one goes. Well, I got the resistance kind of wrong in the last one as well, didn't I? Oh well. Still hard. I don't know, the hard part of the workout was my 4-minute effort I did this morning. It's trying to take over. What the fuck is this? Fuck off. The erg mode's like trying to kick in, I reckon. This is stupid. Disconnect it. There we go. I feel like erg mode was trying to kick in, even though I'm controlling it myself. Or maybe I just can't produce 380 watts. Oh, what a shambles. Come on. So each effort was a little bit of a shambles in its own special way. First 30 seconds was clapped, spun out the kicker. Second 30 seconds was decent, but should have whacked up the resistance a little bit more on my head unit. And then that last one started spazzing out, trying to control from the head unit and Zwift. So I had to turn it on. But that last 30 seconds was good. Yeah, probably could have pushed harder if I had a working erg mode, but c'est la vie. It's just a bit of fun, really, keeping the training lax at the end of the season. Now that I've done my big goal. Right, I've got erg set on the head unit now, so try and lift a preferred cadence, that'll be nice. Actually. Ooh. Nope. it's actually going to be quite hard because, like I say, I've been struggling on the turbo, and the stuff I do on the turbo is long threshold efforts. So 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes at 350, 360 watts. So yeah, no wonder I'm finding this hard. It's not the length of the effort, it's just the length of the effort on the turbo. Quarter temps can, it's already high, 38.4. Just try and get to a better cadence. Get on top of the ERG rather than using it to push against. That's what I did before, the first 2 years of Zwift Academy. Just rocking that 110 to 120 RPM. It's the same for my TTs, 2024. I'm down more like 100 now. Five minutes in. Oh, I'm washed. Cadence is just falling off. Yeah, Zwift Academy is happening in 2025. Like, my long efforts would be trash. I reckon I'd be fine for sub 10 minutes, but even 10 minutes. 15 to 30. Just rubbish on the turbo. Fantastic outdoors. Oh damn, I'm cooking. Nope. Ooh. I'm not taking the piss, this is hard. not expecting to do over 400 for 44 minutes on Sunday. And that's outdoors. That's my element at the moment. Don't really have an interest in esports, to be honest. It seems like there's decent money in it, but Turbo's just soul destroying. Didn't mind it last 2 years, but this year. Now that my power's worse in it, I'm like, fuck this. Now that I've got the cork outdoors and I'm not getting sandbagged by my left side of power under E. Can't do this during a TT effort. Now I'm in Spiral of Doom. Relieve the ass, fall into the Spiral of Doom. Ah. Come on. It's good. It's good, mate. Keep on pushing. Just keep swinging. My glute's tired. 10, 9, 8. Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here. Come on. I'm just staring at cadence. Let's keep it 95 to 100. The yoke's locked in, so I don't need to worry about the power. Just focus on good cadence, keep on top of the yoke. Feels much nicer. It's not crazy watts, so go up to your preferred cadence and then it's a fair bit lower than like your torque threshold. Whereas if you let the cadence drop, you're kind of working at your torque threshold that you typically would do for a higher power, higher cadence. And it's like you're probably on the limit. Obviously it's a little bit, it's not exact. The torque's definitely higher for when I'm at my higher power preferred cadence, but let the cadence drop. Feels hard because the torque's fucking high. 7.5 minutes. Let's keep it here. Legs aren't fresh enough to be 100 RPM plus, to be honest. but just keep it here. Ah. It's good. It's good, mate. Let it drop. It's good. Good. There we go, 5 minutes. Wow. Bye. Oh, come on. 420. I can do 530 watts, surely. Not on the turbo. Certainly not at the end of this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of glad with no 2025 workouts. CBA doing this stuff indoors. It's well too hard. If you're not turbo adapted, freaking put your Zwift setup in an industrial freezer. I've got 4 fans and I'm just cooking. What are we at? 38.8 degrees C. Almost there. 2.5. Woo. Woo. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Sweat everywhere. Don't let it drop, Tom. Drop the ball in the last minute. Keep the pains up, mate. Well, that was something. Yeah, like, got me 4-minute effort done this morning. And then, that was alright, but obviously I had issues with the ERG and what's controlling my kicker, but you know, still a decent session. A little bit different. Spice it up at the end of the season. No, I'm not doing this one again. Might do the other one for completeness. See what I'm feeling like on probably Thursday, Tuesday today. God, puppy paws is not the one. My hammies. Oh, yeah, that's kind of hard. 20-minute kills me. chest. Ugh. That's from the 4-minute effort this morning. And reactivating during this session. Honestly, 3 to 5 minute max efforts. Emptying the tank completely. So hard. Where your chest feels after those. God damn. It's just testing your VO2 max. It was good though. That's what I need for the IP. Right on. We're finished. Bit of a shambles, as mentioned 50 times, but you know, decent. Hey, it counts. Well, I got a little tick for it. So yeah, there's this one, breakaway blitz. I might do in a couple of days time, but we'll see.